When? When, God? Or Adam Silver? When? When will they call offensive foul on LeBron James? Right when? I have not seen this since Shaquille O'Neal. We just don't know how to judge it because he's so big and so strong. If you shove off with your arm, that's an offensive foul. That's what I thought. If I'm a player in this league today, you know what I'm telling them? I'm saying in the press conference right now, please tell me what's an offensive foul. I need to know. Did y'all change the rule on what's an offensive foul? I need to know. Because as far as I know, from the NBA rule book, they say an offensive foul is when a player holds a defender, prevents him from making a play on the ball. That's an offensive foul. Offensive player throws an illegal defender, offensive foul. Offensive player runs over legal defender. This is an example of an offensive foul for illegal contact. Now, running over people? Who's running over people? LeBron James. Not some of the times, not part of the times, but all of the time. Players are not permitted to use their arms to grab, pull, or push their opponents in order to create space. Did you hear that? Players are not permitted to use their arms to grab, pull, and push their opponents in order to create space. That describes LeBron James' game, right? Not supposed to run over people. That's an offensive foul. Can't run them over. That's all he does. Run people over. They're not permitted to use their arms to grab, pull, or push. So Adam Silver slipper, can you please explain to me what is an offensive foul and why LeBron James haven't been called for one? See, what they call offensive foul, player running over somebody, is an offensive foul for dislodging a defensive player who is in a legal guarding position. Defensive players are allowed to maintain their legally established position. That means you can't be moving and all that. See, when you establish legal position, the offensive player has ample time to stop and change a direction. However, the offensive player moves right into and through the legally positioned defender. That is an offensive foul. Please tell me why LeBron James cannot get an offensive foul called on him. Please explain that, Adam Silver. We are waiting. The world is waiting. We just saw a playoff game where he did like 5 offensive fouls. Can you please tell the world why LeBron James cannot get an offensive foul called on him? There's an offensive foul for players jumping sideways into a defender. Did you know that? Offensive player making contact with a defensive player in an unnatural manner. LeBron James, everything he do is unnatural. Offensive players may not overly change direction and contact a legally established defender in an effort to draw a defensive foul. That means you can't barrel yourself into him, throw the ball in the air, and falling down. Ain't that what LeBron does? So if anybody got a Twitter account, anybody got any type of Facebook contact or anything with Adam Silver Slipper, please tell him to explain to the rest of us why LeBron James can't get offensive fouls called on him. And yesterday's game needs to be reviewed for tampering. I'm out.